Hey y'all, we made it. We made it through 2024. Happy New Year to you. It is 2025. The word of the year is strike. The word of the year is strike. Oh, and for those who do not know me, my name is Desiree. I am a health and clarity coach for the cancer community. I'm all about resetting your roadmap during and after the cancer journey diagnosis. So although the word of the year is strike, this is applicable for those outside of the cancer community as well. I also have experience as an occupational therapist and lymphedema therapist within the oncology cancer community. But with all that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. All right. So again, the word of the year is strike. So I looked up the Hebrew definition of strike. Listen to this. The Hebrew definition of strike means to cleave, open, or through, to slice, to pierce. Okay. Strike also means to aim and usually deliver a blow, a stroke, or thrust. Usually when you're going to strike at something, you are engaging in a battle. All right. Also, it means to dismantle and to take away. So this just had me to think whenever you're playing darts, the game with darts, you're usually going to aim at a certain target, right? But also with that, you're going to be at a certain distance so you can aim at the target and with precision. All right. When it comes to baseball, 3 strikes, you're out. So I'm like, okay, 3 strikes, you're out. Okay. Then when it comes to when you're playing a game, you're going to take tallies or a tally, have a tally system. And with a tally system, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is strikes. So you're going to have one side that's happy because they won the game, baseball, whatever you're playing, cards. The other side, they're going to be a little bit upset because there was a strike, meaning the other side wins or whatnot. Okay. So then that just had me to think, I'm like, what is up with the strike? With that being said, you have to be placed in the right position so you can strike correctly, so you can reach your goal, so you can win the game. Okay? Y'all listen to this. All right. So Genesis chapter 49, verse 24. But his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty God of Jacob. Again, Genesis 49:24. But his bow abode in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty God of Jacob. Also, when I was talking about dart, when you're playing darts, it's also an arrow. It's also an arrow. So you have to aim that correctly, right? And then in Genesis 49:24, it talks about a bow, like a bow and arrow. Made me think. All right. So I was like, let me look this up just a little bit more in detail. All right. So the Hebrew definition of bow is used for hunting. Okay. And a bow is also a rainbow. So whenever you are in the right position to strike at something, you're not going to use your strength. You have to have the strength of the Lord. The strength has to come from the Lord. Okay. So again, Genesis 49:24, it says, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty God. So in order for you to strike correctly, you have to be in the right position in order for you to hit. All right. To hit what you need to hunt. Also, when it comes to a rainbow is a covenant, which the Hebrew definition of bow is also rainbow. So whenever you're looking at a rainbow in the sky, literally that is a covenant, meaning that is a promise, that is a declaration, meaning it has to go forth. Genesis 9:13 says, I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. Genesis 9:13, I do set my bow, rainbow, in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. Meaning, when it is time for you to strike, and you are in the right position to strike, that means that you have the strength to strike, and you will hit what you need to hit. You will dismantle what you need to hit, because it is a promise, it is a covenant, it is a declaration. So you will be able to go forth and hit and strike what you need to strike in the year of 2025. That was good, y'all. That was good. So you have to be in the right position, and you have to have the strength from God in order to hit what you need to hit, so you can dismantle it. If that's the goals that you're trying to reach, you got to strike. You got to make sure that you hit that correctly. It's not just always about physicality, right? I mean, that is important. But since we're on that subject, let's talk about boxing. So when you have two people, professionals, we're going to say professionals, boxing, right? You're going to be between each other a certain distance. If not, you just may get knocked up, right? So sometimes you see people get knocked out because maybe they didn't pay attention. They didn't see that one hit about to hit them. It's aimed and strike and this dismantled them out. They were just gone. Okay. However, sometimes if you're not in the right position, you probably, may need to get knocked up a little bit so you can get back in line, so you can be aware of, and maybe you realize you can't do it on your own, meaning you can't always just focus on your own strength, right? So for a strike, just make sure that you are in the correct position and the right timing, so you won't get knocked up and knocked out when you moved incorrectly anyways. All right. So you got to make sure you're in the right position, just like when you're playing darts, so you can aim correctly with precision. But when you are lined up correctly, it is a covenant, meaning that it has to go forth. It is a promise, and no one and nothing can stop it. Period. For the year of 2025. All right. So you can replay this video if you need to. I'll probably be back with some more stuff. I don't know. We'll see when it comes to strike. If there's something that's prevalent, I will definitely do another video for you guys. But Happy New Year. And remember to strike, but strike correctly. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you guys. Bye-bye.